Hey guys, I'm going to take you through our brand new 2018 Flux helmet. First off, it's going to be our new internal 300-degree wrap retention system, and that's going to be activated with a single dial in the rear of the helmet. Super easy to activate while you're on the bike with gloves on. We have 14 intake and exhaust vents on the Flux helmet. As you look at the holes in the helmet, they're going to actually directly lead into channels in the EPS, which are going to create large channels for air to flow over the top of the rider's head and keep you cool on the bike. 2 screws on the side of the Flux visor this year, so the rider has the option to raise or lower or set it in a neutral position, so fully adjustable visor system. So what we're using on the EPS is our patented Verizorb material, and it's just an improved way to manage energy in the event of a crash. So it's our dual density Verizorb internal EPS system. The rear of the helmet actually has a plastic cage that the EPS is shot around to give the helmet more strength in the rear section of the helmet. Internally, we're using a premium internal comfort liner, removable and washable, and this is antimicrobial and anti-odor. When we think about trail helmets, we're really thinking about coverage, so really extending the lower rear portion of the helmet, getting the helmet as close to the rider's ear as possible, as low on the rider's head as possible, and then really extending this rear section to give this rider as much coverage as possible. The shell itself is designed to house a goggle strap right around the back here. Obviously, plenty of room in the front of the helmet for any type of goggle to be worn. As you're climbing, obviously an option is to flip the goggle around backwards. The goggle would sit on the back of the helmet. You can raise the visor slightly so the strap can sit against the front of the helmet. What we looked at here today in the black colorway is our non-MIPS version, and this will be a $99 price point in the Flux MTB helmet range. So now what we're looking at here is our MIPS version of the new Flux helmet. 3 key features that differentiate the MIPS version from the standard version. Obviously the first being the internal MIPS system, and this is our rotational management system that allows the helmet to move on the rider's head and deal with rotational forces. Rather than delivering them directly to the rider's head, you have the internal slip plane of the MIPS system to delay that energy being transmitted to the rider's head. The next thing to talk about is the internal comfort liner on the MIPS version of the Flux helmet. This is a X-static internal comfort liner, removable and washable, but this is obviously a premium liner system. It's antimicrobial, great for moisture management, moisture wicking, and dries very quickly. The third thing to think about with the MIPS version of the helmet, we are using a FINLEY closure system, and this is a magnetic closure system that just makes it very easy for the rider to close the buckle system. It literally closes right against itself with a magnetic system. So the MIPS version will feature the FINLEY closure system on the buckle. Our MIPS version of the Flux helmet will be $149. Obviously, you're getting those 3 additional benefits that we talked about: the internal MIPS liner, the X-static comfort liner, and the FINLEY closure system. So that's your Flux MIPS for 2018.